Now we're going to take a look at the straight arm lock from mount. This is a great option for when you started going for that Americana, but they straighten out their arm. A lot of times you'll catch them in this little dance right here, but in order to force them back into that Americana position, you need to threaten them with the straight arm bar. That's why we're going to take a look at it today. Alright, I've gotten to this mount position. I'm going to go to set up the Americana. Hand on the wrist, hand on the elbow. I drop the elbow, I come in here. But before I can pull that elbow down, he knows that's what I want to do. He does something crazy like straighten out his arm. Oh, that can create problems. Makes my base go up. It's okay as long as you move forward to dominate. The trick is going to be to start to move my base to dominate the whole arm. I'm going to use my whole body to dominate that arm. I want to watch out for this arm because this is the arm he's going to do the escape with. He's either going to pick up my leg and stuff it back into half guard, or he'll put this thumb in my armpit and start to push me away. How do we deal with that? By dominating his whole arm, okay? So I come here, I get out to the side, he starts to straighten it out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my head all the way out here towards the wrist. Now, I've elongated my body, I've stretched myself out. That means I'm messing with my base. I have to take this far knee over here, and I'm going to drag it right up onto his face. Alright? If I can, I'll come to the far side of the head. That's the great way to do it. You got short legs, go for it. If you're short, or excuse me, if you're long, your knee will come to the near side of the face. If you're in between, if you're that middle bear, your porridge isn't too hot, it's not too cold, it can go right on the face. I got long legs, so I'm going to come over here on the inside or the outside pocket, but I'll show you all three options. Alright? I come here, I dominate, he starts to straighten that arm, I move my head, and I'm going to start to drag that knee out. You'll be able to see it in a different angle in a second. Now from here, ultimately I want the thumb to come up. But let's be honest, good people are going to keep that thumb down. That's a problem. If they take that thumb down, I need to start moving that thumb away. You'll just paint it on the floor. Alright? A lot of people will get really caught up with dominating that elbow and trying to lift at the elbow, and you might get the tap here, but look at how much more room he has. What I want you to do is I want you to take that thumb out of alignment with the elbow. So you're pushing the thumb and you're trying to keep the elbow stationary. Totally different than lifting the elbow when we get it down. Notice my knee is up here by his head. He's not going to be able to put that thumb in my armpit. Let's look at it again from a different angle. Alright, watch this leg. I come here to dominate, I drop, I come here, he straightens out his arm. That's a problem. So look at what happens when I start to straighten my body. I'm going to take that knee all the way across. See how it stops right there on his face? That's fine. I can drop it here. Long leg option. This is medium leg option. This is short leg option. This is the best. From here, I'm going to put my head down and I'm going to start to rotate. It's very uncomfortable. Can he come out the back? Yeah, he can. It's going to be a real problem. You got to stay tight with your arms, but you got to commit to this arm if you want to go for it. Make him fear it enough that he wants to bend his arm back down. You bring that knee across, he starts to come out the back. Be wary. You got to turn back into him. Let's look at it again from that first angle one more time. Control. I put it down. I come in here. He starts to straighten out his arm. I bring my head all the way out. From here, I can start to dominate that arm. It's not working out. My base is really stretched out. I bring that knee straight over the face. Now from here, nice and easy. I'll just take that elbow away, take that wrist away from the elbow. So if that thumb is down, here. If you can get the thumb up, guys, no brainer. All I'm going to do is lift here underneath the elbow. But let's see what reality looks like. Turn down. Oh man, that's a problem. I'm going to turn it away here. This is much easier when I have that knee over the face. Look at how I'm dominating here, nice and heavy. If he starts to come out the back, and I've got this arm, he starts to come out the back, I need to turn right back in immediately as fast as I can. Don't give up the back.